is, I think, pretty skeptical about some of the SEC's arguments. It stops, I think, when the SEC either realizes they're losing consistently, or you have Congress lean in and writes new legislation. That's probably going to be hard in an election year. Maybe we'll see legislation around stablecoins this year, but I'm hopeful and we'll continue to advocate in Washington.
During a recent CNBC interview, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse shared his optimistic outlook on the future of the crypto market, despite its regulatory challenges. He conveyed confidence in the industry's resilience, highlighting macro trends like the rise of ETFs as drivers for institutional investment. Garlinghouse's optimism arises from his conviction in the transformative impact of the ETF market, particularly in the capacity to draw institutional capital into the crypto realm. Nevertheless, regulatory uncertainties, including the classification of cryptocurrency assets as securities or commodities, continues to pose challenges to widespread adoption. Meanwhile, an Uphold Bank executive kept an optimistic outlook towards the possibility of Ripple listing their tokens as an ETF in the future. He stated that the ongoing developments within the XRP ecosystem are signs of potential value appreciation. However, the resolution of Ripple's legal battle with the SEC is crucial and could impact its eligibility for inclusions in the ETFs.
So let's talk about market sentiment. We have seen around $646 million of inflows for XRP recently. This would indicate that the market is actually really bullish on XRP. We're seeing talk of this stable coin being something of very big importance. I would also like to add that, you could see a lot of DeFi protocols start to launch on the XRPL due to having stable coins. It is a big game changer. Couple that with the fact that Nick has obviously been talking about the spot ETF for XRP. It's going to be really, really interesting.
So with all this bullish sentiment, is it time to start to think about those long positions on XRP? Well, XRP does have some bullish indicators. XRP entered April with an uptrend and has continued to move higher. Along with this, the relative strength index is above 50, indicating a continuation of this uptrend move. A similar trend was also seen in March, however, there wasn't enough momentum to push us through some of the resistances. XRP has not been able to cross the resistance level of 65 cents for months. If it succeeds this time, there's a chance that XRP could move higher up towards the $1 level.
So let's talk price predictions. There are so many people with really bullish predictions when it comes to XRP. I think there is a huge potential for growth when it comes to price discovery for XRP. And why do I believe this? Well, we've got the spot ETF for XRP, and I've said this numerous times. We expected the Bitcoin spot ETF to be approved. We expect that to be followed up with the Ethereum spot ETF, and then roll into other altcoins like Solana, like XRP, like Cardano, like Chainlink. So I think that this would see an awful lot of institutional funds flow into XRP. I think we will start to see this, particularly with a stable coin going live on the XRPL. This would be very favorable for XRP and Ripple moving forward. I really do think that when we see this, that makes XRP a more appetizing asset for the likes of Grayscale for their staking earn fund that they've recently set up, with the likes of Cosmos being involved in that. I think there is potentially an awful lot of opportunity when it comes to XRP. We're seeing price predictions of $2, we're seeing price predictions of $5, we're seeing price predictions of $7. Now, I think that if we do manage to see a spot ETF for XRP, which I think is inevitable when it comes to my thoughts and opinions on everything rolling down into alts over time. I'm not talking short term here, I'm talking more mid to long term. I think that it's inevitable that we see an XRP ETF. And with that, we will see lots of funds flowing into XRP. It does mean that I believe that some of these 2 to 5 possibly even $7 XRP price predictions could be potentially on the cards, unlike some of these others that are talking about a $1,000 XRP come 5 years from now. But let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below.
I'm going to pass over to JB now, who's going to jump into the charts for XRP and review the technical analysis, sharing his thoughts and opinions on where the price action could be heading.
Alright, so an interesting take from the guys so far on all things XRP today. But what we actually want to look at is a more macro view on its price action. There's a couple of possibilities that may be playing out here for XRP. So far we have seen a good portion of a rise to the upside. This of course dating back to June 13th of 2022. XRP has pushed up 226%. We have of course seen a bit of a pullback, but the pullback within itself came back down into an interesting point to find support. When we come on over to the weekly Binance chart for XRP, well, we can see on the charts here the potential corrective pattern that did of course play out. The WXY pattern internally had an A, B and C pattern, but what this did was come up into areas where it found high resistance. The pullback in itself came back down onto that weekly Gaussian channel, and it found support consistently across the mid-band of its Gaussian channel, finding support 2, 3, perhaps even 4 times, a very good point of support for XRP. Is that price likely to come back down and retest it? I do think that is the case, but if we can break the upper band of the Gaussian channel, well, XRP might be on to do something special. Now, on this weekly chart, we can see the upper band of the Gaussian channel currently sitting around about 64.2 cents, has been a point of resistance, failing to close a candle higher than there. Any retest of the mid-band would see XRP drop to 52 or 53 cents. And that could be a potentially great buying opportunity. A pullback onto that mid-band, test out the Gaussian channel, get those stochastic indicators to reset, and then position XRP for a bullish move to the upside. And it could be quite an explosive move. But what we have been doing is looking at a potential corrective move here for XRP on a macro time frame. Well, what if this is wrong? What if XRP is going to go parabolic? And we could be looking at a bigger, more impulsive movement to the upside. And as we look at this as a potential 5-wave move, we can of course see this originates from the same point as the previous chart, the 13th of June 2022, where XRP of course had that fantastic run, seeing the price push up as high as 94.413 cents on this BitGet weekly chart. Once again, that price coming down, testing out the mid-band of the Gaussian channel, but crucially finding support on its 702 Fibonacci level. Now from there, we would of course need to see an explosive movement for XRP, and that is something that everybody is thinking about. Is XRP going to explode, do something incredibly special when everything is done and dusted? And it is a very much a possible movement. If we can see on this weekly chart, XRP break that upper band of the Gaussian channel, something explosive could of course come next. Now for this, we have previously drew this up guys, the videos are on the channel. We would expect to see XRP do something incredible. First of all, looking at $1.34, that will be an incredible amount of resistance when that price is of course achieved. But we know if we're going to see this move up in a parabolic way, that 1.618 Fibonacci level at $2.81 will be an interesting and a crucial point for XRP. That would trigger a bigger move on a bigger picture, and XRP could be on to even greater heights. Now, of course, these are conservative targets. They always are. But a push up towards $2.81.753 on a BitGet weekly chart would trigger an even bigger movement, where we could, of course, see XRP push even higher towards $3.35, perhaps $4.44. And again, these are incredibly reserved targets. XRP most certainly could go on to do even greater things. We can see the price action history for XRP and just how explosive it has been previously, over 1800% between March of 2020 and April of 2021. So the potential for XRP to go on and do even greater things is most definitely there. Is the stumbling block going to be at $2.81? Is the ultimate target $4.44, or can XRP go on and do even more, even greater heights? My personal take is this one has got the potential to do greater. The FOMO that is going to come into XRP when the lawsuit is settled, everything that is being worked on behind the scenes for XRP, the adoption, this one most certainly could do greater than $4.44. Let us know your thoughts and your price targets in the comments section down below. And guys, I will throw it back over to the two guys in Dubai.
Thanks, JB. I think that we should summarize the video by saying that basically we're really bullish on XRP. We think it's going to go on to do phenomenally well, and I'm really excited to see how everything plays out with this case with the SEC, obviously after $2 billion in settlement, when there's no precedent for that in history. So it's going to be interesting to see whether they're able to actually do that. Do let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything XRP, and don't forget to subscribe, tap that bell, select all the notifications so you never miss a video, and check out my and Nick's latest video up here above my finger.